Hello YouTubers, hello Facebook people, hello Twitter people, and hello LinkedIn people. This is Bob Hickman. It is so good to be back with all of you. Well, you guys know it's Thursday, and you know what that means. It's time for messages from the spirit world. So before we go into our hat here and pull out some messages, let's just do a brief meditation and attune to the spirit world. Okay? I hear my spirit guide Fletcher back here. He says hi to all of you. Alright, going in our hat here. Our first letter tonight is from Mr. 72368. And he writes and wants to know if he's going to get a job helping people. Yeah, I do see that around. In fact, I keep picking up a background here connected to social work, and I feel like you want to put some energy into doing social work studies, because I see you working with people, and it's interesting, and it won't be right now, but in the coming year or two, it looks like you're going to also be working with some sort of people that are emotionally disturbed. Could be something like a halfway house. I keep seeing you managing a program where you're helping people. It looks like a transitional housing type place for people to work back into normal life. So, yes, you will be helping people. You have a healer theme on your chart. Okay, thanks for writing. All right, going in our hat here, our next letter is from Alexander Sanchez. And he writes also wanted to know about work situation. Yeah, you know, Alex, I do see work around you. I have to be honest, I'm not getting this till around the end of October, so we've got a few weeks yet here. But I do get something ringing. I'm getting a connection with computer work. I feel like this could be something with like databases or kind of IT support work. So that's where I want you to put some energy in computer work, okay? And I see that turning out well. Thanks so much. All right, going in our hat here, we've got Jordan Sutherland writes, oh, hi Jordan, good to hear from you. Jordan sends me a link. He said, check out my new video. He's got a new video out. It's called Who the Hell Needs a Chaser? And I'm telling you, I'm a big fan of Jordan Sutherland. So if you haven't seen that, check it out. Look it up on YouTube. Go to his channel. Or you can go over to Facebook, and I've got his link up there. So check it out. Thanks for writing, Jordan. By the way, I see that song being a great success. I think it's going to really get a lot of national attention. Thanks for writing. All right, going in our hat here, we've got Tuesday Kitten Cloud, and she wants to know if she's cursed. Yeah, she's a lot of crazy things have been happening here. You know, hon, listen, I don't get a curse around you. No, I don't. What I'm picking up, though, is you are having an expansion of your psychic energy. And right now, you know, because you're expanding energetically, whenever you get stressed out, it's like it sends out twice the amount of power. And that's what making objects flip over, things explode, you know, light bulbs. If you watch it, I keep picking up electrical problems in your house. But you're actually generating that through your psychic power. So you want to work on meditating, slowing down that vibration. Go into like 5 minutes of deep meditation and let the beautiful light, the soft blue light come to you, because you need some healing in the emotional area, because it's been a rough year, okay? But no, you're not cursed, but you are getting powerful. I might also recommend that you, you know, use the stone hematite. That's very grounding and balancing. I'll step down some of that energy. That's all right. All right, going in our hat here, we've got Rita Yan. And Rita writes and wants to know about some healing here around her hip area. Yeah. Well, you know, Rita, I got to tell you, hon, really, it is going to be healing there, but I'm not getting a big improvement till around December or January. I think this goes on a little longer. I'm being shown an infection in the bone. It's very minor, but I feel like when they go in to work on that, they're going to find that the metal screws inside your hip have done some sort of irritation, is creating an infection in the bone. Don't worry, you're not going to die, but I do want you to see a doctor and ask them to consider that, because I'm getting inflammation there, and I feel it's connected, and they'll probably have to give you antibiotics for that. But I do see it getting better, but it's not going to be until like the, in December or January till you really start to get some improvement, okay? And have them look at their infection, okay? Thanks for writing. All right, going in our hat here, we've got Shadow Effect 22. And they want to know why they're having communications difficulties in this lifetime and any guides around them. Yeah, well, one of the things I got to tell you, Shadow, is that I feel that there could be a little bit of energy blocks in the throat chakra and the third eye. Now, these, for you, are where you pull power from. And if you can work on sending blue light to the throat and deep azure blue light to the third eye, you'll start to open those centers. That creates the energy flow, so you'll have a better perception of the people that you want to communicate with. And that will release power that will make your communications easier, okay? So I want you to try that. You have around you a spirit guide named Father Michael, and he's a Catholic priest. Now, you don't have to be Catholic to have a Catholic priest, but he's around you in spirit, and he's going to help you to open up some communications. But I see that improving in the coming months. But you want to work with your guide and do that meditation, okay? Get a book on chakras. I think that'll be very helpful so you understand how energy flows. Because, energy flow enhances or limits communications. Thanks for writing. All right, going in our hat here, we've got B.J. Bullock. Wants to know about when he's going to make communications with his mother. He's deceased, yeah. Well, BJ, I want you to watch because I really get around this. The month of December is significant. I keep feeling that she is like present and everybody can feel her. And it's strange because everybody's sitting around kind of on the couch, on his chairs, like in a circle. And I feel it's like her presence comes in and it's like the lights start flashing or somebody's going to say, I just felt somebody walk by me. And that's her. She's just checking in, but she's in the spirit world. She's in the light, and she's sending a lot of healing to you. Okay. That's the way. All right, going back in our hat. Purple Leah, and she wants to know about applying to medical school. Purple Leah, I got to tell you, I do see you getting in. The thing is that I keep feeling like it's a timing issue for you. I don't think that it's not that you're not good enough or not qualified, but it seems to be an energy thing. And I feel as we get into January, the energy is then present for you to do that and have a greater ease of success with that. So I want you to revisit it. I feel there's a school that's on your list. I want to call it like, not the number one school, but be like the second one on the list. So I'll apply for them too in case I don't get my first choice. So I want to call it like the second choice. That's the one I really feel I want you to go back to and revisit because I keep being shown that they'll take you next time around. Okay, so you may have to wait till the end of this year, starting into next year, till the energy is present. So see what how their timing works with around the new year for taking new applications. Okay? Let me know how it goes. Thanks for writing. All right, going back in our hat here, we've got, let's see here, Kristen Davidson, and she tells me about she was a little using the Ouija board and wants to know if that her grandfather came through. Yeah, well, actually, you didn't actually have to have the Ouija board to connect with him because I feel that he was already around you. But the Ouija board did allow the doorway to stay open longer, and that's why you got a chance to see him. You had a vision because the Ouija board induces an energy when you're in that meditative state to open that door further. So even if you didn't use the Ouija, I still believe he'd have visited you. But the Ouija did help a little bit, okay? And I feel that he keeps coming around. In fact, he's always around you. And it's like he keeps reaching out to try to say, I love you. That's all I keep hearing. I love you. I love you. So he's fine. He sends a lot of love. That's what his purpose is. Thanks for reading. All right, going back in our hat here, we've got, let's see here, Tiffany Sosa. And Tiffany writes about fairies in her dreams. Wants to know if they come through. Yeah. Fairies do connect in dreams. Now, when we're in our dream state, we're kind of between the worlds. And it's able to connect, we connect with the astral realm. And a lot of times the fae, or the fairies, or the fae as you want to call them, use the astral realm. So you can actually use as a place kind of a connection and a meeting point. So if you want to work with the fae, you know I love the fae. I got them on my wall back here, as you can see. You know, ask them to meet you on the edge of the etheric at the dream state, right between the bird of the realms. And I think you're going to do that. But I do pick up that you are drawing them to you, and I do feel that you're having a connection, okay? So thank you so much for writing. Well, guys, that's all I'm going to get to today, but I am so glad you're here, and I want to say thank you to all of you who have been watching and writing and sending such lovely messages. Thank you for your comments on my video about the Middle East crisis. Not to worry, we're going to do more on that. And if those of you who haven't seen that, go check that out. It's the video before this. Give me thumbs up, comments, and hopefully you'll join our meditation. Every night I'm meditating and doing that blue light meditation. So if you want to learn about that, go check out the video before this. Anyways, guys, thanks for being here. We're going to have more great videos coming in the coming days, so keep it here at Spirit Channel. And of course, you know next week I'll have another Messages from the Spirit World.